Hey everybody, thanks for being here. I want to talk to you today about if you're not doing this in your messaging, then you're probably missing out on potential clients or attracting people into your business. And this is really why your speaking up isn't getting you hired at this point. So I see a lot of great coaches and speakers, especially online, but also in person, who are telling their stories. And that is a beautiful thing. I want you to keep telling your story. It's healing, it's vulnerable, it's just amazing to see what comes from that, not only for you, but just from people who hear your story. But maybe you're like me and you put that message out there in the past and you wonder, like, why am I not getting results? Hi, Molly, glad to have you here. So let me just let you in on a big secret today. And when I tell you, you're going to kick yourself in the ass because it's super simple. It's not that difficult to do, but it's something that we lose track of a lot of the time. Here it is. It's great to tell your story. I want you to keep doing that. Please don't think that I'm saying don't tell it, because you should keep telling your story and putting it out into the world. And you have to think about what your audience needs from it too. So let me share with you a little story of my own. Yesterday actually would have been 13 years with my corporate employer, and I left that job in April of this year, and it was a pretty painful experience. And I wanted to go out and blast that into the world and just talk about how awful it was and how corporate's just this horrible place and I was treated like shit and all of these different things. I wanted to get my story out. I wanted to make sure that everyone knew about the experience, which would have been super healing for me. But I wasn't thinking about what my audience needed from my message. So I had to sit back and ask myself, what do I want them to think when they hear my message? What do I want them to feel from my message? What do I want them to do with it? And it's changed the way that I've spoken out since then. Now, your audience wants to hear your story, but what gets them to come back for more, to hire you, to share your content, to talk about you to other people is when you speak their language, when you get inside their head, when they feel like, holy crap, yeah, I get it because you sound like you're inside my head. That makes them want to tell their own stories. Using your empowerment from your story so that in turn, they feel inspired and empowered so that they can't help but want to watch you and talk to you and work with you. Here's secret number 2. You didn't know there was going to be a bonus today. Secret number 2. Written word is great. Many of you, like me, really like writing. You like putting your message out in blog posts or on social media and writing, and that's awesome. Keep doing it. I love doing that. Here's a little thing to think about, though. Brené Brown says that shame loses power when spoken. Shame loses power when spoken. Spoken, right? Not written. It's the first step, speaking it. And that's what you need to do. Speak your message in addition to putting it out in writing, right? It's great. Actually, the more you put your message out there, the better and more exposed you're going to get. This is how your audience really gets to know you as a person. They can't see your whole personality in writing. You have to stop hiding behind your keyboard and actually put your face out there, your whole being, your presence, your personality. You all have read some of my stuff and it's great. The writing is awesome, but you don't get all this when I just do writing. Now, many of you might be thinking, holy shit, Monica, like, what are you asking us to do? This is scary as hell. I just started getting comfortable with putting my writing out into the world, and now you want me to put my face out there? Yeah, that's pretty scary. What's scarier, doing the thing or getting results? Do you want to be a nice to have, or do you want to be a need to have? Oh my God, I'm waiting for Monica to put out her next piece of content. This is where you really start making an impact. I want to acknowledge many of you too, because I know you're already working on all of this. I know that you've started your businesses or you've started putting your message out there. You're getting it out in the world. Maybe you're talking to people at the grocery store about your business, whether that's coaching or it's just speaking up, getting more exposure. That's awesome. And I'm so glad you're doing it, and keep doing that. And I know you're ready for the next step. You want the tools, the support, and the coaching to teach you how to put your message out there powerfully and to put it together powerfully in a way that's going to move your audience to want to hire you, to want to talk to you, work with you, hire you as a coach or a public speaker to speak for their event. I know that's what you want next, and Krista Kathleen and I are here to help. Here's how. Come join us in January. We're doing a retreat in Clearwater Beach, Florida, and it's going to be amazing. I don't know about any of you, but I live here in Colorado. We've got snow on the ground today. It's not too cold, it'll probably melt, but end of January, it's gonna be snowing and probably a hell of a lot more cold. And I wanna go somewhere where it's gonna be warm and get to spend some time on the beach practicing my public speaking with other powerful women, doing yoga, having transformational workshops, hypnotherapy, experiencing this powerful weekend of transformation, fear busting, growth, healing with a community of safety and women who are doing the same work as you. You're not going to want to miss this. And I have to say that some of the women that are already in the Fearless Public Speaking Academy that are going to be joining us, holy shit. Wait till you hear their messages because they're so powerful. And they're going to be there too and get to share these messages and get to work on just continuing to hone in on what your message is and practice it and get live feedback. And Krista and I have been watching many of you, and we have some ideas on those of you who we think would be really awesome, amazing public speakers. So I want you to keep an eye out for your special golden ticket invitation to this retreat. We want the best, most committed women who are ready for huge change and massive growth in their public speaking, their lives, and their business to be on this journey with us in January. Now, Krista and I, we're not omnipresent, even though we'd really like to be, I'm sure, but we may miss some people. So if you're seeing this and you're hearing this and you're like, hell yeah, I want to be on that retreat, I'm going to drop the link to our page with info in the comments here, and I want you to go check it out and apply for the retreat. Even if you're not sure yet, but you're like, damn, this sounds good. Let's just get on a call and talk about what you're hoping to get from it. Because if you want to be there, we want you to be there. We'll be setting up interviews as you apply, so make sure you check it out. And keep in mind that early bird pricing is only good till December 1st, so you've got just a little over a month to get on there, and we only have just a few spots available to people, so make sure you don't miss out. Also, I'm going to post a link to our YouTube channel, so go check out and subscribe to that YouTube channel for Krista and I. So we're going to be putting this out every Thursday, different videos with public speaking tips and tricks. Check it out so that we can stay in touch and you don't miss out on this awesome content that we just love sharing with you to help you become better. So quick recap. The things that you want to be doing and remembering to do in your business to help you get clients and to get more engagement. When you are putting your message out into the world, think about, what do you want your audience to think? What do you want them to do? And what do you want them to feel? Are you going to be putting a question in there that you want them to answer and directing them to drop a note in the comments? Are you going to put your scheduling link to actually get on the phone with you and talk about maybe a specific topic? Is there something you want them to go do, try out, and come back and tell you how it went? Or is there maybe just a really poignant question that you want them to think about? Make them feel something. Make them do something. Make them want more of you. And do it by speaking it. Okay? Keep putting your written message out there. And then, hey, you've already gotten it written. Next step, figure out how to put it in person. Okay? They want to see your face. They want to know who you are. They want to feel your presence and your energy. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I can't wait to get to know all of you and hear what your awesome goals are with public speaking. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.